I'm going to show you exactly how to use drag and drop in Notion. It's the fastest way to rearrange your workspace, and once you know where the handles are, you'll use it constantly. Click the page title and type drag test. Click below the title and type first block. Press enter, type second block. Press enter, type third block. Then click somewhere outside the block so we're out of edit mode. Hover over the first block and a 6-dot handle appears on its left. That handle is what you grab for every drag in Notion. Do not try to drag by grabbing the text itself because that just selects words. Click and hold the handle on first block. While you hold the mouse down, move down the page. A thin blue line appears between blocks. The blue line can be hard to see if you move fast, so slow down and let it appear. Drag until the blue line sits under third block. Release the mouse button and first block drops below it. Now the order is second block, third block, first block. Let's use drag and drop to build a 2-column layout because this is the part most people miss. Grab the handle on third block. This time move your mouse to the right of second block instead of above or below it. The blue line turns vertical. That's your signal to release. Third block pops into its own column next to second block. Now you have 2 columns, and you can drop more blocks under either one the same way. The mistake here is releasing too early while the line is still horizontal, and that just reorders the block. Hold out until the line goes vertical. I would keep it to 2 or 3 columns max. More than that, and every block gets too narrow to read. Click below third block and type fourth block. Then drag fourth block's handle up until the blue line appears above third block. Release it. That's how you reorder inside a column without changing the layout. If you want to add a block below the other column, just drop it there and Notion keeps the column structure. Drag and drop works in the left sidebar too. Click the new page button in the sidebar, type notes, and press enter. Right now, notes sits below drag test. Hover over notes. Click and hold the page name. Drag it upward until the blue line sits above drag test, then release. That reorders the pages. Now drag notes back down and this time drop it directly on top of drag test. Watch for the highlight on drag test, then release. Notion nests notes inside drag test. The sidebar shows a small arrow next to drag test so you can confirm it worked. I use this constantly for keeping supporting pages out of the main list. The difference between reordering and nesting is the highlight. A line means reorder. A filled highlight means nest. Now let's add a file from the desktop without opening any upload menu. I've got a PDF called Project Brief sitting on the desktop. Click the file, drag it into the Notion page, and release it over an empty area below the columns. Notion uploads it as a file block and shows the file name in the page. A small progress bar appears while it uploads. If the file is large, leave the page open until that bar disappears. That's usually faster than clicking the plus button and hunting for the upload option. If the file is in a crowded folder, spread the windows out first so you have a clear landing spot. Let's test the undo. I'll drag fourth block into the left column by accident and release. Now press Ctrl-Z on Windows or Command-Z on a Mac. Notion snaps it back. That undo also works after you've nested a page inside the wrong parent. Now let's create a toggle so you can see how drag and drop handles nesting. Type /toggle and press enter. Type more detail. Drag fourth block on top of the toggle. Notion indents it inside. Click the toggle to close it, and fourth block disappears inside. Click it again to bring it back. To pull a block out of a column altogether, drag its handle to the far left and release when the blue line stretches across the whole page. The block drops back to full width under the previous block. If this saved you time, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push this to other people looking for the same thing.